Underway then with Ukraine serving. Vitaly Chitov, the 35-year-old setter. And he gives Canada a free point to start with. That serve into the net.
That one, he took all the power off, but took too much off.
How will this start? And he gets an ace serve, dropping this one short in the middle of the court. The first point in VNL history goes down as an ace serve, drop in the middle of the court is nice. Tupchi drops this one short. How is there? Kadam has to adjust his position. Out wide to Jančuk. A powerhouse. That is Skalivarga, high into the hands and out of play.
Through that left side, nice and high off the block. Strong start for Canada.
Jackson Howe continues to serve to the left-hand side of Kisiluk. And a nice big block coming in. Varga alongside Jordan Schnitzer. Vasily Tupchi with the serve straight down the center. It's tight for her. Her's not playing the point three. He's got to do the challenge later on. Tupchi down the line. It is in. Now we might have it. Semeniuk on the float serve. Well, could just take that ball above his head. Canham out wide. Into the block it goes. It's kept up. Chance here. Semeniuk stopping. Kisiluk there going for a big attack on the pipe. Varga coming in, and no stopping him. That's his second big swing.
Here comes the boom indeed. The Ukraine going to be upset that they couldn't put that away earlier. And Canada, for the second time, using Varga through that pipe. Quick middle set, or that one coming through the pipe.
Varga opting for the float serve going deep here, instead of his normal topspin. Kisiluk has to watch this ball come over the shot top, and he drops it into the middle. A little bit of confusion there.
Right in the middle. But the block dropped their arms as well, which means that ball can...
Her to Canham, and that is the set done. 25-20. This one then Kennedy.
Oh, Canham doing an excellent job of
back into the set for Kisiluk. Other than that, it's as you were with Sinita staying on to set. Semeniuk, 31-year-old. Big flow serve deep. Has this caught the line? It has. The back of the ball. It did. In the first set, Ukraine are applying the pressure, and that the most important part of that, it was in. But Ukraine come back with a nice big pipe attack coming from in the top 10 of attackers in the VNL.
That's Justin Lee's father. Very nice.
Says on his t-shirt. Lovely big hands on the block. That's nice work. Second time of asking. Well, you got to be quick.
As well. Her is setting him really tight on the tape, but he's managing it excellently.
Jančuk wants it back. He gets it back and puts it away.
Well, Schnitzer doing the right thing, going with that quick middle, but it leaves Canham with...
Luke making his first start this week. Tupchi into the block. Howe's there again. 23-23. 2 set to love lead for Canada, in which case
he hammers it.
He goes back to serve with a third set point for Ukraine to level this game. Elsa on the best of his passes. Into the block it goes. And Ukraine do level it up in the end.
Second set couldn't quite get the points beneath them the way that they needed to. And they just couldn't quite make it back into the game either. But minus that little blip at the start, a very, very even second set. If they can start a bit stronger in set 3, we have a real game on our hands.
Well, a reminder, the connotations and how they finished for Ukraine. Tupchi on the service line with the ball in hand, get us underway with set 3. And Varga, very smart play with the left hand. Almost faked the swing of the right and then just...
But a quick 2 points from the Ukraine is going to be key going into this closing stage.
Great pickup by Elsa on the ricochet off the net. But Tupchi goes on the angle. Elsa now has a chance to win the point for Canada. Now Canham. Boyka, well, you knew he was going to be there, didn't you? That ball's spinning. Jančuk off the hands. And Boyka runs to celebrate with the bench.
And coming out of nowhere to defend these shots. Outstanding work from Boyko to bring it back.
And why not? Pipe attack coming in. Nice control.
Well, the Ukraine giving it right back to Canada. How difference, a fraction of a hand movement different, ends up with quite a difference in the landing of the ball.
Well, we find ourselves at 23-23 again. Semenya wants it back just off the fingertips. Varga for set point for Canada.
So it's a foot fault on the service line is what we were looking for. So right at the start, and again.
Long serving setup. Set point then for Canada. Semenya again can't get a clean swing on it. It goes out wide, the tip comes inside. Is there a touch of the block? There is. Canham. Big serve for Canham. It's tied as an overpass. Varga doesn't opt for the swing first time. He goes for the tip. And then there is a net touch given again. Varga. That hybrid serve. Out wide, on the angle. They know the cross court's there. Dan Lewis is saying that. Sneaks up with the serve. 28-28, Elsa. This one's tight, one-handed set. Tupci. Elsa. Hard off the hands. 5th set point for Canada. Tupci's the man. High off the hands, good pull back for Canham. Jesse Elsa for the set, drops it short, and Canada take it. 31-29.
In that bowl shape, waiting for it. And you know what? Here's this cross block. They do a really good job to slow it down. Canham laying out to make sure it stays in play. And then Elsa with the roll shot right into the pot. Everyone on the Ukraine expecting that big power swing from him. And he pulls one out of the tool bag to take the win for Canada, 31-29.
Well, that has changed the dynamic of the story here for the qualification process. Varga, Jimmer and her. Nice control, Tupci on the angle, set her out. Little jump set coming in. And the block's there. 119 kilometers an hour. Slightly off on this one. Still up, chance here for Canham from the back line. The big block's there. Just Liu keeps it up. Now a chance again for Ukraine to come back outside. And unfortunately, Kofi Jimmer was
trying to keep that ball alive, and it's basically a 1v1 through the left side.
4-4. Elsa overpassed and put away quite rightly.
Opts not to try and set it, but try to put a block on it.
Off tempo, dropping out short. Elsa's underneath it quickly. He tries to push in the block. Kofi's there. It goes out again to Jess Elsa with a nice little backward. Back again, cross court. Parker gets it. Elsa's underneath it. Varga with a little tip. Tupci turns provider. They know it's going to go cross court. They think they know it's going to go cross court. This one, very tight cross court, little tip. Elsa, he wants it back, but it goes into the middle. And good work for Canada. Elsa off the hands. Janchuk down the line onto Elsa. Back court comes in from Varga. Couldn't put it away. Little tip. Having to use it. Smart play by Oval on the serve. Varga this time, he does get the swing on the pipe attack. (21-19). Canada now find themselves with an ace serve from Max Elger. Top point scorer for Ukraine. Cutting this one low on Varga. Elsa off the hands, and the ball drops out of play.
3 match points for Canada now.
24-21. Julian, 3 men up there with him, high off the hands. Chance here for Canada. Elsa for the win. Inside, it's still up. There may be a challenge in the tip. There's no challenge needed. Jackson Howe, one of the stars of the game, tips that ball down, and Canada take it 25-21 and 3 sets to 1.